Hi everyone, I'm Kerri Petrunic, your evolutionary astrologer and sound healer. The lunar eclipse is this Tuesday, November 8th. It's the culmination of this eclipse season. Indeed, it's the culmination of the energy that's been going on since the spring equinox with this Uranus and North Node conjunction. If you want to get up and watch this lunar eclipse, it's going to be visible in many parts of the world, but in the western part of North America on Mountain Time, it's going to begin at 1:02 a.m., peak at 3:59 a.m., and end at 6:56 a.m. There's a lot of energy during eclipse season that began on October 25th with our solar eclipse around endings and beginnings. And this eclipse season really is about these endings and beginnings with regards to this Uranus North Node conjunction, with regards to this liberation of new growth. We are now standing on new ground. You've probably noticed the shifts that have occurred in your life over the spring and summer that have created new ground, that are helping you liberate the music within you. I talked about Mars going retrograde during this eclipse season, and how during this eclipse season and with Mars retrograde, we're really paring down to what is essential before we can move forward. And I talked at length about that in the Mars retrograde video, about how, and the solar eclipse video, about how the energy in the background is connecting the dots in our conditioning, in our experiences, so that we can glean the teaching from it moving forward. Now, why is this important? This lunar eclipse is really driving this point home when you look at the moon being on the exact degree of Uranus, cutting through all the old conditioning, cutting through to the teaching. My teacher used to say, all experiences are a delivery system for a teaching. And when you can get the teaching from an experience, you can let go of everything else. Now when we can't let go of an experience, when we're carrying an experience with us, we're carrying all this energy. We're carrying around all this mental and emotional energy. And we don't need to do that. We can let go of that and just move forward with the teaching. Tor Nørretranders, I may not be pronouncing that correctly, but he wrote The User Illusion. And in this book, he used an analogy that really helps explain why this is so important. In it, he talked about road signs. Now, say you're driving down the road and you see a sign that lets you know there's a curve in the road. There's not even any words in the sign. There's just a curve or a squiggle. And you know automatically what this means. You know automatically that this means the road curves and that you need to slow down in order to move through it safely so you don't drive off the road. But what if that wasn't there? You would need to remember all the things that had happened on that road. In order to have the information you need to drive safely, you'd need to know all the accidents that happened on that road. You'd need to know how that road was engineered, how it was designed, you'd need to have all this information with you to just, before you even set out on this road. But that road sign makes it so that you don't need all that information. All you got to do is get on the road, head out, and watch for the signs. That is what this lunar eclipse is about. It is about the culmination of this connection going on, this connecting the dots, this releasing of old conditioning, this ending of all that stuff you don't need, all that extra information, all that extra mental and emotional energy you don't need to carry with you, and condense it into a teaching, a road sign that you can now follow, that you don't need any other energy to expend, but just read the signs. So to that end, we're going to do a little meditation that's going to help you to read the signs so that you can have all that energy available to you for liberating the music within you, for building on this new ground, for setting out on this new adventure, this new beginning. So if you have time, put some headphones on. If you don't, hit pause and come back to it later. There is nothing you need to do but listen. Just be aware of the sounds. Something in you is resonating. With the energy and the vibration and the wisdom, the teaching from your experiences. And as you listen, you're assimilating, integrating all those experiences. Connecting, understanding, gleaning, learning, putting together the knowledge and the wisdom you need on this new adventure. And you can put together this new understanding in a way that will allow you to build and you'll be pleasantly surprised that there are now signs on your path forward. Signs that allow you to feel secure and safe. I don't know where or when these signs will appear. Maybe during this meditation. Maybe they'll come to you in a dream or a conversation. However they come, they'll come in a way that honors your highest values, allows you to connect and align with the music your soul came here to express. As you begin this new adventure, this new beginning, as you build on this new ground, there will be signs from your highest self and all you need to do is read the signs. Good. In a couple of weeks, you're not going to want to miss the next new moon, which is building again on this new adventure. So hit like and subscribe so you don't miss that. If you'd like to join me on Facebook, you'll find me under Kerri Petrunic. You will also find an all-inclusive astrology community group called We Are Every Sign, where we have discussions. There are often little free mini readings, and we get more in depth with the transits that are happening, and people are discussing how it's impacting them and what they're learning throughout these transits. So find me there, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming new moon,